Shipmates. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have so much good news for you today.
Like what?
My heart is bursting with joy. Yay! 2 years ago, I could have lost Jeff. He had he had bladder cancer and it was pretty big. It was like the cancer looked like an ugly snaky chandelier on the top of his bladder. I
Which
did,
side?
yeah, I didn't even have to be a doctor to know when the doctor showed and said, "Oh, that's not good." When his first urologist saw it, she said, "I don't even have to biopsy this. You have cancer and you need surgery immediately. This is bad." And that there's different kinds of bladder cancer and some are worse than others. So I don't know which kind you have, but there is no doubt. And and it was on a computer screen. So while this camera was up in his bladder, Jeff and I could see it. And it was so scary. It was so scary, you guys. And he had his first surgery, and it was a type of surgery that is less invasive, where they go through your male plumbing down below, and they kind of like lasso it. Yeah, kind of like a
Oh,
cowboy,
great.
lasso it and yank it out without having to have incisions, other than lassoing and taking it out through his plumbing down below. And that didn't work. That surgery didn't work. So he had to have a second surgery, which was much more aggressive. On
But
January
luckily,
3rd,
right when the
2024,
right when my first doctor was in the hospital getting done with the surgery, her
that or she
colleague,
couldn't get the cancer out.
her colleague who was like one of the experts in this other micro robotic surgery was there and ended up they talked to each other, got me scheduled immediately, moved some of his patients around and got me in right away. And
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't right away that day. It
no,
was still
as right away as you
just
can
as
get.
right away as you can get because his first surgery was in December of 2023, and his second surgery, the robotic one, where they removed a big section of his bladder and then sealed it shut and took all that awful cancer and threw it away. Uh, that one was on January 3rd of 2024. So we're talking less than a month later. And my mom, who is in the medical community, she is a retired nurse practitioner. And she said, wow, she was so impressed that he was able to get that second surgery scheduled so fast. But they were worried about him because when he had his first surgery that wasn't successful, they were able to take a sample of it and put it under the microscope. And holy crap, he had the worst kind of bladder cancer, the kind that grows the fastest. And he's a young man still. So it could really, all of your cells grow a little faster when you're not too terribly old. And so it did not look good for Jeff. And it scared me so much, you guys, because I love Jeff so much. He is my very best
Why?
friend as well as my husband. I just love, love, love him, and I can't imagine life without him. And so
You just
every
love me for my jokes.
yeah, I love him for his jokes. So anyway, his second surgery was successful, but every 3 months we have to go to get a screening. And every 3 months, my stomach hurts the night before his screening. Every 3 months, the morning of, my chest is tight when we go to the doctor's office to see if the cancer has come back. And we did do a live this morning in the parking lot of his urology specialist who specializes in getting rid of cancer. Um, to say that not only was his 2-year checkup cancer free, again, for 2 straight years now, every 3 months, there's been no returning cancer. So now he only has to go every 6 months to get his cancer checked. And that means we can really travel. I've been telling you all that my power word for 2026 is connect, and that I want to connect more with my shipmates and visit you and get a chance to see you, and just give you a hug, maybe have a cup of coffee when we're traveling and taking anchor moments on the road.
Or
And
inventory your refrigerator.
yeah, yeah, if you invite us to your house, you can ask Mindy. You want to make sure your refrigerator looks good, but we could do a live. But we want to know, what are you eating? What are you eating that's making you successful at losing weight? Because just taking a shot by itself, taking Manjaro by itself, is not enough.
But
Taking
speaking of
Zeppo
that,
by yourself is not enough. You still have to do things.
speaking of that,
Yeah.
just to remind you,
Yes.
you said you would start the show by
With
taking your shot,
yes.
and I have your little, what do you call it, pad all set for you, and your shot over there, just so that you don't forget.
Yes. And
And what was the plan for the rest of the show tonight?
well, what's the thing that I told my special mastermind shipmates, Barb and Mayor Mindy and Grant, that I'm going to start changing up my Mondays. This is my 108th shot. And every week on Monday morning, I have to think, oh, what important value can I offer tonight? What new thing can I share with my shipmates that I haven't shared before that they can take with them for the week? How can I educate them about either some new food, that new snack idea that's been working for me, or I heard something about some side effect, like don't eat too many sugar-free mints or sugar-free candies because you'll have massive diarrhea and sulfur burps, stuff like that that I experienced taking Manjaro. Because guess what? I'm not a doctor. I'm your sister from another mister. He's your brother from another mother.
Dr. Ingrid.
Yeah, we're just here to share what our experience has been, and if we figure out something that caused us grief, that we can share it with you so you don't have the same grief, like eating too many sugar-free icebreaker mints. It'll give you sulfur burps, diarrhea. It could be horrible. But if you have 1 or 2 mints, no big whoop. But if you think, oh, they only have 2 calories and they're pretty tasty, and you eat 10 or 20 of them, the pain. Oh my gosh, the gassy pain. It was horrible. So if I can save someone else by sharing even embarrassing things that I've encountered along the way, then I've given my shipmates value. People who've taken time to show up on a Monday night and be here live with me. So to make it more simple, because I don't know how much more things I have. What more things can I come up with? I don't know. But you know what I do know?
What,
Our,
Gina?
our Mondays are for you and for me. It's our community Mondays. It's our community connection. It's our time that we can share our wins with each other.
And questions.
Yeah. And if you have questions, especially if you're a newbie taking a GLP-1, you can ask, and our community can tell you what our experience, our life experience on GLP-1 journey is, and we can try to help you some. And we'll always say, ask your doctor or ask your pharmacist, because they are a huge resource, you guys, and you can find them in a second. You don't have to make an appointment. But we're going to give you great ideas for questions to ask your doctor, you know? And you don't even have to ask your doctor. If you take 20 sugar-free mints with sorbitol in it, you might get a horrible stomachache. So there's stuff like that. Or that I've learned that if I go out to dinner and I have one margarita, I'm fine. If I have two margaritas, I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night vomiting and diarrhea at the same time, which is called gastric emptying. So I know for my body, I can't have more than one alcoholic drink. One and done. And most of the time I don't have any. I only do it if I only drink socially,
And
which isn't very often, but still.
that's not fun from my perspective either.
It's not fun for Jeff hearing me heaving in middle of the night.
Or
Oh,
getting you a garbage bag and a garbage can and
so I don't make a
whatever.
mess
Uh,
when it's, yeah, it's
Anyway.
terrible. Yes.
So-
See, can you see why I don't want to live without this guy? He's just been so helpful to me. So I'm just so excited. You know, when I've talked about peace, love, and bands, and I try to remember what the date is, let me show you my calendar. See, March? There's nothing on it. There's nothing on it.
Why is it empty?
We're planning a 2-month taking anchor moments on the road RV, van RV trip. And that's my plans for March.
Why is it empty?
It's empty because if Jeff had to, we could have had a bad doctor visit today. We could have found out that the cancer came back and that Jeff needs to take chemo. Our trip would have been canceled. And to plan a 2-month trip's a lot of work. And
Plus
if I would
reservations.
and reservations and money that would be lost. I mean, I did pay for Peace, Love, and Bands because they sell out and they're sold out right now. Though you can meet us
In
there
Ocala.
for Dade City.
I'm
Dade City, Florida is
in
Peace, Love, and
Florida.
Bands. That
Because they have
event,
one in
right.
Colorado too.
Right. And we're going to do the Colorado one in June. But the Peace, Love, and Bands in Dade City, Florida is March 6th through 9th. But I didn't put it on my calendar because I would be so sad if Jeff had chemo and I'd be looking up at our calendar and going, oh, this is what we're supposed to be in Peace, Love, and Bands now, and we can't go, and oh, we have to be these other places and all these places I have to call, and I'll probably lose my deposit, and it's so sad, it just would be heartbreaking. Plus, of course, I don't, I'm gonna be like freaked out that he's sick again because I don't want to lose Jeff ever. He's just my
You
special
like me?
dude.
I love you too.
He's one of my favorite people in the entire
One of your
world.
favorites.
I've got a lot of favorites.
That's true.
I do. So it's a big deal that you're my number one because I've got a lot of favorites. And one of them is my buddy Barb. And Barb, Health at Any Cost, she is going to help us by contacting Don Julio's. She'll be able to put the address and information about Don Julio's in the chat for us here, and she's going to help get the word out. It's going to be a special celebration. It's going to be meet and greet anchor moments and meet and greet Health at Any Cost. And Health at Any Cost has something, a big fat win today as a YouTube channel. So we'll let Barb see if Barb wants to say, but I'm just so excited. So we're going to celebrate Health at Any Cost and Anchor Moments. It's going to be a combined meet and greet at Don Julio's. And Barb is thinking that, and me, because I did write down on my calendar, my mom needs me in Florida on the 24th and the 25th of February to help her with something that her church is doing. And so she needed some help. So I did She called me last week, so I did put it on the calendar, but I was a little scared because I'm like, oh, I sure hope we get to go. Because if Jeff needs chemo, we won't. But I did put that one, and that's the only thing on my calendar. Um, but so I know I'm going to be in Florida now on the 24th, and I want to spend some time with my mom and help her. But I'm thinking if it works and Barb feels good, Sunday, March 1st. And I called Barb a few minutes before going live, and she's just thrilled that Jeff doesn't have cancer, that it didn't come back. And she thinks that Sunday, March 1st would probably work for her as well as for Jeff and I. So be on the lookout for that. Now, do know, Barb, I'm not breaking any HIPAA violations. Barb Health at Any Cost, she has been sharing her journey, she's lost 280 pounds, you guys, on GLP-1s. She is amazing. She is also one of my favorite people in the whole world is Barb. I love her spirit. I love her energy. She
Inspires you.
inspires me. Her strength. There's so much that she has overcome in her life. And I know she's going to beat this. We're going to be praying for miracles and stuff. And I'm so excited that I'm going to be able to be in Florida soon to be able to give her a big hug and to go out to dinner with her at Don Julio's. I think I'm saying it right. I'm not 100% sure. I'm hoping. And so we're going to all get a chance to meet Barb there and give her hugs. And so you can meet us YouTube channels. You'll be able to meet us there, and it's going to be so much fun. I don't know what time. I'm going to leave that up to Barb to contact the restaurant. But I'm hoping maybe possibly in the afternoon, they'll let us stay for a few hours, so like maybe they're not as busy from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock or something. I don't know. So Barb will have to check on that for us. But anyway, or maybe there's a park close by and we eat and then we head over to the park afterwards. I don't know. Barb's in charge. But if something happens where she needs to have chemo on that day, on March 1st, if that was a drip day on a Sunday, then we will change the date around her schedule, because that's the thing. We travel in a van. We can our schedule is flexible. The only thing that I have that I definitely need to go to, that we've prepaid for, and our other YouTube channel, Anchor Moments RV, we've got people who love us there too and want to meet Grace, our van, and have a tour of our van and stuff. That March 6th. When are we going?
I don't know.
6th through 9th. Because if you go to peacelovevans.com, and you can get a $10 day pass and walk around, and there'll be music and all kinds of fun stuff. It's a real fun festival there. I don't know about the Ocala meetup, if they're going to have enough parking to have people to be able to come and just walk around. It may just be for people who own embassy vans, RVs. It just depends. But if it looks like that there's enough parking that they're going to allow people that aren't spending the night to come and walk around, we'll let you know, and you can visit us there too. And that'll be in Ocala, Florida. And I believe it's the week after a meeting. I think it's 9th through 12th. I just got to look it up. I was just afraid to memorize those dates for fear it'd be yanked out away from us.
Ocala.
Ocala. I never say it right.
California.
Ocala, Florida. So anyway, those are some of the ways that you can meet us. If you can put in the comments where what state you're in, if you're in the United States, let us know, because we might see you on the way.
I'm in the state of confusion, Gene.
Just figuring out where we're going to go. And you guys, we have to thank Chalky big time. Jeff has been so afraid to do lives and for me to tell people that we're not going to be home, even though we have tons of different people watching our house and taking turns doing things for us at the house and to make sure to try to keep our house safe.
And
And
we are not hoarding treasures here.
no, Chalky was so funny the other day. And he's like, "What? You got gold bricks behind that clock?" And we had to laugh so hard because no, we do not have gold bricks anywhere, not even in the bank.
So
Uh,
today, while we were walking around, I said WWCD.
mhm.
Right?
What would Chalky do?
Chocolate.
And that
So
has relieved, it's given Jeff so much peace. And then I walked around the house. I'm like, what do you think? See, someone's going to take our old bed with our old mattress on it. You think they're going to get a lot of money for that? If they tried to, we couldn't sell it at a garage sale. You think someone's going to try to steal that? Like, there's nothing worth stealing here that would be worth possibly going to jail for because you broke into a house. It's silly to be so worried about this. So you're going to be able to see us do lives on the road, which brings to me now. I know I'm saying a lot of stuff and it wasn't what I was intending to do, but I had a lot of big news.
that's true.
And it's shipmate news because then they can see us and we can connect. So it is big news about being shipmates. Uh, these future Mounjaro Monday lives, the thumbnail's going to look almost the same because it's got to be easy for us because for 2 months we're going to be on the road. So don't worry if you're looking for the live and really look at the thumbnail and know if it's the next week. So like this week, I'm going to be taking my 108th Mounjaro shot. Next week, it'll be the same thing. It's going to say, let's connect, Mounjaro week number. Wait, what did I say? This is 109. This is 108. So next week will be 109, and the week after that will be 110. Because what Mondays is going to be about is just celebrating time with each other, celebrating your wins and any wins I might have too.
And wait, so people who are new to taking the shot, they'll also first see you take your shot in your
Yes.
arm or your whatever
What should I do? You know what?
at
Let's
the
do my arm
beginning.
today. I haven't done my
I
arm
think
for
that
a
would be
while.
good.
Yeah, and it would be good because sometimes I say goodbye to everybody, I hang up, and then I think, hey, wait a minute, I forgot to take my shot.
Yeah. Tune
So
in to see you
yeah,
take your shot and oh, I
and then I
forgot.
forgot. So
So what are you doing now?
so right now I'm cleaning up here real quick, and then we're gonna be going to the comments here in just a minute. Oh, and I'm going to be in North Carolina. I don't know what day yet, you guys. I don't even know for sure what day we're leaving. We're going to leave Arizona either 10th, 11th, 12th, or 13th. I don't know, somewhere in there, depending how fast we can get the weeds out of the yard and
It's not like
things all
traveling in a
ready.
plane
Yeah,
where you have to be at the airport the day the plane takes off. We
exactly.
don't know yet.
Exactly. And I'm going to be cooking in my kitchen, batch cooking things that are healthy that I can
Freezing.
freeze it in small things and then stick it in the refrigerator and freezer of the RV so we can eat some healthy things on the road. There's a whole bunch of things that we just didn't feel like doing because it'd be heartbreaking to do all of that and then know we can't go. So now we're in action mode. It's like, oh my gosh, because Jeff's power word is focus, and now he's got to focus on getting us ready to take off and meet our shipmates. But we will be going to North Carolina. We'll be seeing Mayor Mindy there, doing lives with Mayor Mindy. We're going to see Lorraine and Christopher from the Downsize. They also live not too terribly far from Mindy. And Grant has even talked about that he may come to North Carolina and we can do a video with him as well in person and be able to give him and his wife a hug. Maybe do it in combination with Christopher and Lorraine and Mayor Mindy and Shin. There'll be stuff coming. So any opportunities we can to meet some shipmates along the way, we'll try to maximize our time as best as we can and make as many connections as possible. All right, I cleaned off my arm. Next thing, you take off the gray bottom. If you do not do that first, you will ruin your shot and it's sad. You don't want to do that. So don't twist anything until that bottom cap is off. Now on your arm, it depends where your fat is. And it when they do the shot on the picture, it looks like it's like where you get a flu shot, like right here. And sure, if you got a lot of fat right there, that's fine to do it there. It's really hard to hold the pen and do it there. And I've got lots of fat down here. And I asked my pharmacist, is it okay if I give myself my shot here? And they said, yeah, that's fine. Well, you know what? Let me just double
Yeah, why
check
don't you
that I'm
do that
clean.
one?
I'm going to clean it one more time. Okay. All right. So I got the bottom cap off. Now I'm going to twist it. There's a little lock and unlock. So I'm going to twist it to unlock. And I'm going to do it in the fattiest part of my arm that I just cleaned.
I wonder if they'll be able to hear the clicks.
Well, let's try. And it's going to click twice. But I've got to do this kind of. There we go. Am I straight now? Seem pretty straight. I think I'm pretty
Ready?
straight. All right. Yeah, I don't do my arm as often because it is more clumsy, but I'm
I'm
going to do
going to
my arm
count
today.
for you.
Ready?
2 clicks.
Mm-hmm. Ta-da! And it didn't hurt one bit. There we go. All right. I think that's most of my news. Let's go to some of the shipmates, and if I have more news hits me, I will tell you. But do know, I love you guys. I love connecting with you. It's always more fun to be on a healthy lifestyle journey when you don't have to do it alone, when you can do it with friends. And all of you, we're shipmates, we're on the same boat and we're sailing along. And everybody's a little different. Everybody's wait, how does Mayor Mindy say it, Jeff?
Everybody is different. Right, everybody is different, and everybody is different.
There
That's
you go.
I think that's trademarked
By
by
Mayor Mindy.
Mayor Mindy. I don't know.
Those are Mayor Mindy's, that
Not
is part of her words to live by. And I want as my mission and always had to feed your body, mind, and spirit. And you are going to be seeing more videos show up about mind. I do a lot of things about spirit. I did a whole bunch about stuff about spirit before I had type 2 diabetes. Anchor moments are the moments in your life that anchor your faith. And I've done a lot with body of, oh, here's some good things to eat. Be sure you get your protein. Be sure you drink enough water, blah, blah, blah. I do a lot of body stuff, but I haven't been doing enough about mindset. And I'm going to be adding more value to you that way. And you'll see every now and again, you're going to see some shorter videos that'll pop up that won't be lives, but I might be doing those as premieres. And what a premiere is the video goes up, is pre-recorded. And then when it goes up at a certain time, the first minute it's available to click on and watch, I'm watching it at the same time as you. And there's a special chat where you can chat with me in real time as the video is being played. So you still have that feeling of connection, and it's not going to take as much of your time because it's shorter. It's shorter instead of, a couple of hours of us hanging out or whatever. So anyway, I'll be doing some more of those. I've already did one with Grant where he wore the Dexcom and the Libre 3 at the same time. God bless his soul, because they're expensive and you only do one at a time. And most people would have done one for 2 weeks and then put the second one on for 2 weeks and then try to remember what the differences were and guess if they would share about the same amount of information.
But that was cool to get it in real time.
Yeah. And so Grant was wearing one on each arm, and he connected his phone to his computer so he could share his phone screen with his app for the Dex G7 and the app for the Libre 3. It was really cool. But we pre-taped that, the two of us, because he was going to go live too late at night. It'd be too late for my other shipmates to monitor the trolls. So it was just easier to tape it. And then, but then we did it as a premiere so people could ask Grant questions in real time. And it was kind of neat. So I'm going to be doing more of those. So if you see premiere and the time, if you can watch it at the time that it premieres, you get an experience that's almost like a live experience because we'll be communicating back and forth. And if you can't make it for the premiere, you watch it on replay, just like you can catch any of these lives and things. You can just catch it all on replay. All right, let's see what you guys all have to say. I think that is it on my news front. So let's see here. Hey, we got Robin Lockwood in the house. Woo-hoo. Hey, and we had a really fun video with Robin, and it's from Minnesota. And we were at a winery in Minnesota, and it was gorgeous. And that was from the summer. When we usually are on our trips, we're having so much fun, and we produced or we videoed lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of videos, and it takes Jeff a long time if he edits videos.
Well, I'm getting better.
But he is getting better. He's getting a
Catching
little
up,
faster.
but I have a lot of things to catch up around the house too before we go on a trip.
Exactly. But we really wanted to be sure we got Robin's done. So Jeff did a lot of really cool editing with it, with showing different pictures of us too while we're talking. And I don't know, it was so much fun getting to meet Robin in person and giving her a hug in Minnesota when we were driving through. And by her telling us in the chat that she lives in Minnesota, it helped us know when we went to Minnesota to say, "Hey, Robin, let's do a video together." And she's like, "Oh my gosh, I would love that." And then we told her what Harvest Host we were staying at, and it was this gorgeous Next Chapter Winery in the summer. Oh my gosh! And you could hear the birds chirping, and oh, it was the scenery, you guys. It's eye candy, as well as the joy that we had being together. It's a fun video to watch if you haven't seen it yet. And when I had it go up live this week, even though it was pre-recorded, we did it as a premiere. So we got to have hear Robin's response as she's seeing it for the first time, and we could all chat. All the shipmates that showed up were able to chat in it. So we're going to be doing a lot more of those too. So be on the lookout. But some things with our thumbnails are going to be similar, like this Mounjaro Monday lives. It's just for you guys. It's for connection. And so it's not going to look that much different one week to the next, except for the number's going to change and might be a different picture of me wearing a different shirt. Maybe that'd help too. I don't know. But a lot of it's going to look similar. So it'll be easy for Jeff to be able to edit on the, create the thumbnail on the road and not take a bunch of time away, because we also want to explore too and enjoy things. And Denise, I'm glad you're in the house, girlfriend, because you put in a comment that you would like to meet us and that you were hoping it would be on a Saturday or Sunday when we're in Florida. So I let Barb know that, and she's really excited. So we're going to try to do it on Sunday, March 1st. So that way you'll be able to be there. And it'll be in somewhere in Orlando at Don Julio's, and she'll give us the address, hopefully in the chat. It may already be in the chat. And Robin says he's a good student.
Is that because I studied for my test?
Yes. He said that on the one we did in the parking lot from his urology
So I
appointment.
passed.
He passed. Hey, and Barb, Health at Any Cost is here. Yay! Oh, and we got Grant in the house. And Barb says, Denise, I hear we're going to meet here in Orlando. Where do you live? And she says hi to Robin and Grant. Hey, we got Teddy today. Hey, Teddy. Oh, and everyone's saying hi to each other. And Robin says, Barb, Grant, ahoy, they're all shipmates. We've all become friends, you guys. And it's just amazing. The internet made us friends. It's just so
Who knew
fun.
the internet could do that?
Oh, it'd be so great. And we got Traveling T, and she is watching from Florida. And Traveling T, we'd love to see you too. So reach out and maybe we'll see how you feel on March 1st, if you can, or we'll be at Ocala near Dade City, Ocala, Dade City, Florida, uh, Sarasota, Bradenton. Um, oh, and St. Augustine, because my roommate in
St.
college, Amy,
Augustine.
St. Augustine,
Yeah.
my roommate from college, Amy, I'm going to be able to see her again too. And you guys, Amy, I even wrote a chapter in my Anchor Moments Hope, Healing, and Forgiveness book with Amy in it. And I'm so excited to be able to see her again, too. So there's a few places in Florida we'll be, but it's going to be extra special to be at a special meetup with Barb, too. So for our 2 YouTube channels to be able to meet our special peeps. And let's see here. Oh, thank you. Teddy says, I'm glad you're doing well, Jeff. Thank you so much, Teddy. We appreciate that. And Barb says, Twana, you're going to come to Orlando for meeting Gina too, right? Which I hope so.
Thank you.
And I hope I said your name right. Twana is Traveling T, and I'm so fearful that I'm going to pronounce her name wrong. But Barb knows Traveling T's real name, and hopefully I'm saying it right. And Grant says 6-month checkups. That's great. So thankful for you, Jeff.
Thanks,
you
Grant.
guys. He doesn't have to see the doctor again until August 3rd. August 3rd. That means we can travel a little bit in the summer too. 2 times with just the one doctor visit. And Teddy says, I love the shirts. Oh, thank you so much. And we looked on our what's it called? Printify store.
It's a merch like this.
Right, in case anyone would want to
It
also
says
purchase
everything is
one.
out of stock.
Yeah.
I think it might be something related to, oh, it's out of stock at those prices because maybe the tariffs kicked in. And so I have to go and look at either renewing that or
finding another place that we can sell our things at in case anybody wants something. Because we're thinking about making a shirt because Grant said he wants Shipmate shirts that say Shipmates on it somewhere too. So Jeff will be trying to redesign a couple other shirt ideas as well. And Traveling T says, Barb, I'll contact you. I'm having surgery and probably can't drive for a few weeks.
We'll keep you in our prayers too.
Absolutely. I didn't want to say that out loud because I didn't have permission. I didn't ask permission, but Traveling T did reach out to me. And I hope I'm saying you're right. Is it Twana? Am I saying it right? Just let me know if I'm screwing up. And if I am, I'm so sorry. I look forward to seeing you and have you correct me and train me how to do it right. But Traveling T, you had mentioned that one of the places that I was going, you were close, and I've met Traveling T on the Downsize cruise in June, and she is just so sweet and so special. So, and she's going to be close to one of the cities we're going to. So, Traveling T, if you were up for it and you were okay with us going, no, I think we could drive to her house.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because she can't, if she couldn't drive because of her surgery, if you were okay with having a visitor come to your house, because we have a reputation that we're going to open your fridge maybe and see what you're eating, what you got inside
Just
there.
tell her no.
We could maybe visit you at your house if you were okay with that. Just let us know, and we'll come and see you and bring you a hug. Maybe we'll pick up a pizza or something that we can eat for lunch or something at your place. And Denise says, so thankful to hear the good news about Jeff. Oh, thank you, Denise. I am just over the moon excited. Hey, Teddy, you're in Texas. We're driving through Texas.
Texas is a big state.
It's a giant state.
We're probably going to drive through
I-10. Is that
on
what we're going
I-10.
through?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
so I-10's really long. If you're close to I-10, let us know where, and maybe we can meet you at a truck stop. At like we go to Love's a lot. The Loves that are along I-10, we get gas at a lot of Loves, and then we'll sit sometimes and you know, they'll have like a McDonald's that you can have coffee or something. Maybe we can say hi.
We do love loves.
We do love Loves. We do. It's one of our favorite places to get, and we have the special thing that where you get a discount on your gas with their app. And Barb says, please let us know what's going on, T. And we're going to keep T in our prayers. Her surgery is going to be in February. Oh, thank you. And Laura says,
Thank you.
great new Jeff.
News.
News. There we go. Great news. I was like, oh,
I'm
a
the new Jeff. News.
News. But you know what? He is a new Jeff now that he's not as scared.
That's right. Thank you, Chalky.
Thank you, Chalky. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank
I
you.
don't know if he's
Well, hopefully he'll catch it on replay. It's you know, it's oh gosh, it's 2 in the morning in the UK. But every now and again he'll catch us during a live. Hey, we got Black Squirrel here. She says, watching from Detroit, Michigan. All right, Black Squirrel. I love, love, love Michigan. And we were in Michigan quite a bit this last summer, and we're coming back. So we'll have to see you sometime the next time we go to Michigan, but it'll be more of a summer or fall.
I wonder how close that is to that Christmas town.
Oh, yeah,
kinda like
Holland or something.
Kind of like to go to that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll
We
definitely
missed
be
that
heading that
last time.
direction. Yeah, because we did miss the Christmas town that's in Michigan. And people are saying hi to each other. We got Tracy here. She says, hello, everyone. Been a busy day. I'm just now starting my workout at Planet Fitness. You guys are going to be my motivation to get moving tonight. All right. You might end up seeing us at a Planet Fitness too, because we have the membership, because we travel across the country and
we can exercise.
We can exercise.
And get a hot shower.
And get a hot shower. Yep. I love Planet Fitness, and it's inexpensive too. It's amazing. Hey, we got Sin here too. And she says, I live outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Grant, how close are you to Morgantown? I work for
West Virginia University.
Medicine. Oh, wow. Cool beans. And during a summer sometime, summer or fall, we'll want to go to Pennsylvania. So maybe we'll get to see you, Sin. And Dawn's hello from Delmarva.
Wonder what state that's in.
I have no idea. Delmarva. And Grant saying hi to everybody. Oh wow, Sin, we are 2.5 hours south near Beckley, West Virginia. And Grant says my wife's surgery was at that hospital. Oh my gosh, small world. And Sin says I had my
Maryland.
Oh, is it Maryland?
I think so.
Oh, and I've never been to Maryland. I mean, all that area of the country, we're going to go either in the fall, the fall one year, or in the summer.
Caniculectomy.
Very cool.
That's where they cut out the excess skin.
Skin on her tummy. I just didn't know how to pronounce it correctly, but I knew what it was.
You were going to panic.
I was going to panicularity. And Dr. Uger. Oh, he's wondering if that's the same doctor. Aw, and Barb at Healthy to singing, it's a small world.
Copyright violations.
Hit the like, please. Thanks so much, Barb. It really does make a difference, you guys. Thank you so much. And Sin says, oh no, she used Dr. Carrie Woodbury for her paniculectomy. And Traveling T says, thanks for the reminder, for the thumbs up. Thank you, guys. I really do. It really does help, honest to goodness. And Grant's wife had Dr. Halil. I don't know.
Uyghur, maybe.
Uygur. And Don says, hiya, Grant. Really appreciated you sharing the CGM comparisons. Hubs was deciding on staying with Libre or trying Dexcom. He decided to stay with Libre. Appreciate the info share. Yeah. And you know what, you guys? we have been told forever, those of us who really study things and talk to our doctors, that the Dexcom G7 was supposed to be the Cadillac, the golden one, the best of the best. And it's a lot more expensive than the Libre 3 currently, anyway. It might change, if you're watching this on replay after January of and February of 26. But uh the Libre, the
There's a lot
numbers
of
were about the same, and the Libre is less expensive. So maybe it's because the Libre is improved, because now it's a Libre 3 plus. And so maybe that improvement when they started doing the plus one, so Libre 2 plus and the Libre 3 plus, um, made it almost as good as, well, it really did look like it was as good as the Dexcom G7, but less money. And we really have Grant to thank for that, for letting us know all that different information. And Barb says, I made the forgot to take the top off before hitting inject mistake.
See,
3 years
it's
into my
just
adventure.
you.
Oh my gosh. And Lily sent me a free replacement.
Oh,
It's nice of them. I had thrown it in. I've got a box of all my old pens. I still haven't turned them in. I know I need to turn them in. I'm not supposed to throw them in the trash can, so I've not, and I've kept them. But I got a ton of them. And so when someone mentioned that
so
maybe
I
I
might
could,
break into our house to steal them.
I could have all my old Maduro pens. Yeah, that's the kind of treasure we got over here. Chalky, we don't have gold bars. We have old Mounjaro pens. Yeah. And so I thought, well, they might want me to send them back, the one that broke, and I won't know which one it is. This big box of tons of pens. So I just said, well, I screwed up. It was my fault. So I just sucked it up. Oh, goodness. Grant says, I'm so glad, Dawn. And Barb says, I used the Dexcom and hated it. If I need a CGM again, I'll go for that Libre because of your video, Grant. Aw.
It's so good
See?
for us to help each other out.
Yeah. And Barb is one of the people that we usually turn to because she is in the know. She reads medical things that are, oh gosh, it would bore the rest of us to tears and trying to figure out, oh, with all that medical lingo. And she studies all kinds of stuff. She really knows her stuff. And it always thrills me when any of us can do something that helps her too. And she go, oh, I didn't know that. So good job, Grant, and thanks, Barb, for letting him know. And he says, "Wow, that's great. They still
Yeah.
replaced it, Barb. Yeah." And Cindy says, "I can't wait to meet you all on the cruise. I know it's going to be so much fun." That's not January, June 4th through 8th. If you want to join us on the Downsize cruise, so there'll be a lot of shipmates there, a lot of Anchor Moments people, and a lot of Downsize people. It's June 4th through 8th. We're leaving out of Miami and we're sailing to the Bahamas on Royal Caribbean. And you can go to the downsized.org, and on their webpage, somewhere there, you can click on about the cruise. And when I go to North Carolina soon, in February at some point, I will be meeting up and having the downsized on our Anchor Moment show. And we'll be sharing more and hearing more about what kind of things to expect on it. But it's going to be a lot
Wait,
of
you didn't
fun.
read that one.
Oh, I missed.
Yes. Well, you didn't read it.
Oh, she has another follow up appointment 1st of March.
Is that
I wonder if that's Grant's wife has another follow up appointment 1st of March.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. And Barb says, everyone on that cruise is required to hug each other for me. We're going to. And Barb, we're going to make sure this Anchor Moment community is going to make sure that you go with us next year in 2027. And we are going to celebrate you kicking that ogre's butt and feeling better, and we're going to have a blast with you, and it's going to be extra special because we're going to be celebrating you on it. We're going to make that happen. So you just got to gotta kick that ogre out this year. And we're really excited to go on the cruise with you the following year for sure. And Grant says, absolutely, Barb. We're gonna miss you this year. Yeah, I was bummed that you're not going to be there this year, Barb, but I am 100% positive you're going to be with us next year, and it's going to be an extra big celebration. And Barb says that too. Next year, absolutely. And Grant says, Christy said I need to stop flexing my arms on lives like that with my new muscles. Oh gosh, yeah, Barb's laughing too. Oh my gosh, that was a wonderful video with you, Robin. Yeah, Robin really did a good job. It was a lot of fun meeting her and interviewing her at that winery. And Barb says it takes everyone a long time to edit videos. It isn't just Jeff. Oh, seriously, it does take a long time, um, especially if he has lots of little video clips and lots of little pictures and things with it, and he wants to synthesize all that information and put it together and make all the thing go. Oh my goodness. There, if you want to see what peace, love, and vans looks like, go to our Anchor Moments RV YouTube channel. And Jeff created a 5-minute video about it, showing all the fun things that you would see and do if you went and even got a day pass, a $10 day pass to go. But that 5-minute video took him 2.5 days. And it was 2.5 days of hours and hours and hours and hours and hours each day. But it's a cool video.
I don't know if it was quite that long.
Uh, it
It was a
it
while.
it was a lot of editing, but it was pretty. But we had so many pictures and so many little video clips to synthesize and get it going. And Robin says, thank you to Barb. And Traveling T says, Grant, my grandmother used to say, show it while you're young. There you go, while you still got it. Tracy says, I'm so glad to hear Jeff's good news. Thank you so much, Tracy. Grant's laughing. And Barb says, note to Jeff, your stream is very slow, blurry, blurry. Okay,
Oh,
what can we do? Um,
was it like this the whole time?
hmm. I don't know, but I appreciate you letting us know, Barb, because sometimes it does that, and I don't know why. And we actually even moved our internet box. It is right by our TV over here. Is your other computer on? Jeff's going to make sure that our other computer is off, and maybe check my cell phone, Jeff, to make sure I don't have Wi-Fi on. And Grant says it's trying to improve. Their connection may be bogged down. Traveling T says, perfect pronunciation. Oh, good. Uh, I'll definitely see you again on the cruise. Yay. I live near your stops and hope I can drive. I'm 1 hour from Sarasota. Oh, that's good to know. Hey, Jeff, she's only an hour from Sarasota. You know what? We might visit you when I'm at my mom's. My mom is an introvert and I'm an extrovert. And so she loves me dearly, but I'm a little much for her and I can exhaust her. So she likes when we stay at her house to say hi to her in the morning and then kick our little tushes out. So we go outside and play just like when we were kids, "Hey, good morning. Good to see you. Okay, you go now." And then in the evening, she wants us back home. So before it gets dark, we come home, go out to dinner, and then just laugh and maybe watch a little TV together and then go to bed. So she enjoys me in the evening, and then I wear her out, which is good because it helps her sleep. But during the daytime, she has things that she likes to do, and Jeff and I have to scooch out. So that means maybe when I'm in Sarasota during the daytime, we can maybe meet you for lunch or something. So definitely email me and we'll try to connect one day and we'll see first, make sure you're feeling up to it too. And Grant says, yeah, a lot better now. Oh, good. Oh, good. So Grant says it's looking better. And Grant says custommink.com will let you create group orders for t-shirts. Interesting. Good to know. And Bia's in the house. Hey, we haven't seen you for a while, Bia. Good to have you on joining us on a live again. And we got Shonda here. Woo woo. And Barb says, T, Gina, and Jeff will be in Bradenton for a few days. It would probably be easy for them to come see you. Yeah, that would probably, yep, because my mom she's on the border of Bradenton and Sarasota, right there. I don't know, on one of those little border things, really close. And as I speak for Gina and Jeff, but you know me, Barb. Absolutely. I think that'd be a good way for me to see Tuana. And Black Squirrel says, I think Frankenmouth, Michigan is the town you're thinking of. They have a huge Christmas store. It's impressive. That may be Black Squirrel, because I know Jeff wanted to go somewhere where it was supposed to be just a beautiful Christmas town in Michigan, and we've missed it. And we've been there twice in our van now, once in the fall and once in the summer. And Don says Delmarva is the eastern shores of Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia. Oh, okay. Good to know. And I've never been to any of those, Don. So maybe we'll get a chance to see you. And Mindy says, join late. I had a friend call me out of the blue and couldn't get off the phone. No worries. We're glad you're here, Mayor Mindy. And we talked about you a little bit earlier. And Grant says, it's all good, Mindy. Good to see you. Mindy. And Traveling T says, I hope I behave on the cruise. If not, what happens on the downsized stays on the day. That's right. Just like Vegas.
Any improvement?
Yes. Grant says it got better.
Okay.
Christy has another follow-up appointment on the 1st of March. Oh, okay. So it's Grant's wife, Christy, was mentioning in case Sin wanted to meet up. Oh, there you go. And
we
Tracy.
keep you and Christy in our prayers too.
And Tracy, I want to go to Ohio. I've not been to Ohio yet ever in my life. And that's where Tracy is. Well, maybe we'll be able to see her when we go that way. If you guys ever come up this way, I'd love to meet up with you. Oh, that'd be fun, Tracy. And where in Ohio? I have family in Akron. And Robin says, I appreciate the videos and the special friendship. Oh, thanks, Robin. We appreciate our friendship with you too. Dawn says, I can relate to your mom. I'm an introvert as well. It's a lot for me to people. Yeah. And Jeff is also an introvert. I don't know if you've been able to tell that or not. That's why I do most of the talking, because I gain energy from being around people, and Jeff loses energy. But for some reason, he's okay with me. It's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing. You'd think I drain him, but no, he can be in a van with me where we're living 24/7 in a teeny little space, and he's just fine. He's just fine with me. It's weird.
No, it isn't.
It's not?
The key is that you have to keep laughing at my jokes.
And he does like that I laugh at his jokes. And Bia says, I do have a question. I was wondering if someone uses Mounjaro in pill form. Okay. There's not Mounjaro in pill form yet, but there is Ozempic Wegovy in pill form. Well, there's a couple of ways. Rybelsus is kind of like is I think kind of a semi-glutide kind of thing. And there's another new pill that came out that starts with an O. Ole's something or another. I don't know. It just came out in January. And Bia Chalky took it. Our buddy in England, he took it for a month, and he said it made him really dizzy and it made him not feel so good. So he switched back to Mounjaro because he was on Mounjaro, and then his doctor put him on the pills, and he didn't like the pills as much. But everybody is different. Everyone has different side effects and stuff. And someone else is going to be starting those pills that came out in January that starts with an O L something or another. Is going to start next week. I think Tracy maybe mentioned that on one of our, I don't know, one of my shipmates.
It was recent.
And it was recent when we were talking on Sunday when we did our we do a, if anyone here is new, on Sundays we go live and we do a weight loss book club, and we just do one chapter a week because we're a weight loss book club for busy people, so it's just one chapter a week. And our current book is Weightless, and someone said on Sunday's video that they're going to start next week taking the pill, and it's not the Rybelsus one, it's the new one. So we'll find out. I asked her to please let us know how she feels after she's taken it for a week,
But it's not Mounjaro.
but it's not Mounjaro. Mounjaro does not have a pill form currently. There's no pill form of Mounjaro or Zepbound. Tirzepatide is not a in pill, but one that's very similar to Ozempic and Wegovy, semaglutide, is a pill form now. And and Rybelsus, I think, is kind of a semaglutide thing. Um, oh, and Barb said it came back to being weird again. Dang it. Do you think maybe it's our phone? Should we put our phones in the other room? Barb says there's no such thing as a Manjaro in pill form. Yep, Barb is correct. And Pam says, hi, everyone. I'm working night position at the college. Had a little time in between students to join in. Look, no typos. That's a win. We always have a hard time through her typos. And everyone's saying hi to her. And Mindy, thank you, Mindy. Okay, the L's in the middle. Or for Glipron or something like that is not available yet. Wegovy is available in pill form now. Really? I thought that Wegovy pill was the or for Glipron thing, but it's Wegovy in pill form, and that word that starts with an O is an entirely different medicine. Thank you, Mindy, for letting me know. I was confused. I thought, because I know it's supposed to be coming available soon. And when they said a pill came out, I thought that was the pill. See, I don't know. Oops, a doodle. And Pam says, I heard someone else didn't like how they felt either. Okay. So evidently, Chalky wasn't on the pill that starts with an O, the or this one, but he did take the Wegovy available in pill form, and he didn't like it. He liked Manjaro better, but it just depends because everybody is different and everyone has different side effects and things. So it might be just the perfect thing for you. I just don't know. And Pam says, I heard someone else didn't like how they felt either on the Wegovy pill. And Barb says, fainting, seeing no typos in Pam's comment. Grant's laughing too. Oh my gosh, and so is Pam. And Barb says, or for glipron or whatever is not semaglutide. So it's an entirely different thing. Thanks for letting me know, Barb. See, that's why I need my shipmates. You guys are on top of it. There is always somebody who knows for sure. Via says, thanks, Gina. You're welcome. And Dawn says, it's because you are Jeff's person and you are his person. It makes a big difference. Yeah. And we can have stretches of time where neither of us are saying anything, on the road. We'll be like listening to a book or whatever. And he knows he doesn't have to impress me. I already love him. And he doesn't have to worry that he's going to say something dumb and sound stupid or whatever, because I've listened to him for 35 years. Actually, 35 years of marriage, 36. Goodness, next month will be 36 years of marriage and 38 years since we first met in March of 1988. So yeah. So with him being an introvert, he's okay with me. My energy doesn't bother him. It's amazing. And I appreciate that he loves me because boy, I love him to pieces. And I need him sometimes when I'm too excited, he can help bring me to center, especially if I have a panic attack, which I do get those sometimes in the van. If I wake up in the middle of the night and it's very humid and the van is stuffy and my nose is clogged, uh, my heart races pretty bad, and I have to burst out of the van to breathe. And then he follows me out, and then he prays with me, and stands outside of the van and breathes with me for a little bit, and then he'll turn the air conditioner on and the fans that we have, and he starts blowing those. We go back in the van, and then there's a TV in the van, and we'll watch a movie, and I'll fall asleep with the movie on, and he'll let me have the TV on so that way I can distract myself from having a panic attack. And I have claustrophobia, and I forgot that I had claustrophobia. When you live in a house, you don't, there's plenty of air. But in a small space, it doesn't bother me every day. It only bothers me if I wake up in the middle of the night and it's humid and stuffy, and I can't breathe through my nose. It freaks me out. But I couldn't have a better travel partner, because he can help me. He can help me, and he can get my heart to calm down. And I love him to pieces. Now, let's see where I was at. Here we go. Tracy, Akron is only about an hour from me, Grant. Oh, maybe you guys can meet up and do your own little meetup. Grant's turning out to be quite the celebrity. He is on almost all the GLP-1 channels now as our special celebrity on tour. And Mindy says Rybelsus is semaglutide pill for type 2 diabetes. Wegovy is a semaglutide pill for obesity. Okay. And so is it the same kind of thing, just like the shots are the same kind of thing? And Barb says, oh boy, or for glipron, or however you pronounce that new pill coming out that starts with an O, is a non-peptide. Interesting. It's a small molecule drug we haven't seen yet. All right. It'll be interesting to see how people like it when it comes out. And Mindy says Dave Knapp has been taking Wegovy pill for 4 weeks now. He says he likes it because Mounjaro gave him hmm, anhedonia. What do you think this word is, Jeff?
It's a lack of pleasure.
Oh, that's a
I don't know.
bummer.
Isn't that,
Yeah, that word there.
yeah, I think that means severe where you don't feel,
Where it makes it so, and you're just kind of
I don't know,
flat. I know my grandma,
to look it up.
um,
I think that's what the Latin means, but
okay. Uh, anyway, Barb says that's good to know, Mindy. Yes, Mindy, thank you for letting us know that. One of the ways that Manjaro works is your reward center. Oh,
characterized by a loss of pleasure or interest in activities once enjoyed,
oh,
diminished ability to feel positive emotions.
and I heard that could be that could be a side effect of.
It disrupts the brain's dopamine system.
Okay, so sometimes that happens on GLP-1s for some people. For me, it really does hit my reward center, but that's good because that's what's taking away my food noise. So I'm not like constantly craving food all the time and snacks and things. But I still it hasn't. I don't have that word that because I still feel joy. Um, so it hasn't taken that away, thank goodness. But good to know. See, and everybody's a little different. And
We're
so
blurry. I
Dave, for
don't
a
know
month,
why.
am I blurry again?
We're just blurry.
We're just blurry. Okay, I think we're almost done here. Me and my hubby are the same way. We've known each other for 42 years. Oh, that's sweet, PM. Never heard of that side effect before, Mindy. Wow. I just didn't know the word. But they said that sometimes people feel flat. They don't feel like doing um different things that bring them joy. So, like if you're a crafter and you love making arts and crafts and scrapbooking or whatever, and then all of a sudden you just don't feel like doing it anymore, or you're doing it and it's like, doesn't give you the same thrill that it used to give you. Um, that that kind of a feeling. But not everybody. That's why it's different. Chalky says he enjoys listening to me because I talk about sometimes being full of poop, that my side effect is I have to stay ahead of constipation. And Chalky's side effect is the opposite. He has to try to stop diarrhea. And so, and it's for taking the same medication, two entirely opposite things. And some people don't, some people get headaches. Um, Most people don't, but every now and again there's somebody that it gives them a headache. We're all a little different, and medications can hit you in different ways, but that is one of the side effects. Dave on the pen swapped to the Wegovy pill and is singing its praises. See? And so, yeah, so for Dave, he's loving it. And for Chalky, it made him feel miserable and he hated it. And then he just went back to Manjaro. So, and that's the thing. That's why you really need to be in contact with your doctor. And when your doctor prescribes something and you're having your visit with your doctor, you can ask your doctor, if I'm having a weird side effect, is it best for me to call your office? Am I supposed to write about it in your Helo app or whatever? Some doctors' offices have an app that you can write to them, but ask them how they want you to best communicate to them if you're experiencing side effects so you can get help. Because you really do need to be in contact with your doctor if you're experiencing some side effects. Someone in one of our shipmates wrote that uh, she had taken 3 shots of Manjaro, and the first shot she did great, but the second 2 shots in weeks in a row taking her shot, she had a horrible burning sensation. And I told her, definitely talk to your doctor's office because you know, uh, maybe you're allergic to it. I don't know. But you need to talk to your doctor before you take your next one for sure. Or maybe it's maybe the shot. There's something wrong with that shot. Um, has it have you kept it in the refrigerator? Is it, I don't know. Because that wasn't enough information for me, but definitely talk to your doctor about it. Hey, someone gave me a super chat. Traveling tea. Oh, God bless you. Thank you so much. Traveling Tea gave me a super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much. You made my heart smile. And I'm trying to get it to come up, and it's not coming up, but it will in a minute. Jeff went in the other room because he's trying to see if he can make our internet better. And I'm sorry, it's kind of blurry right now. And Pam says, he tells me that I always stress out about driving. He calms me too. Isn't that great when you have the right person to live your life with? And Pam says, wow, that's great that Dave on the pen is having success with the new Wegovy pill. Yay. I am glad for him too. I had to look up anhedonia, feeling meh, emotionally numb.
By the way, I was wrong. It's not a Latin root. It's, of course, a Greek root.
Ah,
Sorry.
okay. And Pam says, Manjaro makes me feel really good. Thank goodness. And I get energy and joy. And Barb says, I'm infinitely happier and feel life on GLP-1s. Yeah. And Terry says, married 42 years this summer. Yay. Kids get such a kick out of me being able to tell them what will come out of his mouth next. Yeah, because you know what he's going to say.
What am I going to say? What am I thinking of right now?
Right, no. But a lot of times I do know what he's thinking.
That's true.
There are times because there's certain things that he likes to say. Oh, and amen to Barb. Hey, and here's Traveling Tees. Where did it go? There we go. Thank you so much, Traveling Tea. I appreciate you. And that's gonna help us with some gas money because it is expensive traveling in a van because it takes a lot of gas. That's the hardest part. So thank you so much, Traveling Tea. We appreciate you big time. And we're definitely coming out to see you. And A Barnett, good to see you here too. Barb says that burning is called allodynia or something and is very common with the GLP-1s too. Christopher has allodynia, maybe. I'm probably not saying it right, as do many others. Okay, but that's why she needs to mention it to her doctor just in case. But good to know that's a common side effect. And Christopher's been taking it. He's been on Zepbound for at least as long as I've been on Manjaro. So that's good to know. Thank you, Barb. And might want to look up the Upside app for gas cash back. Upside app. We'll have to check that out. I know I get 10 cents off a gallon if when we go to Love's because we have the Love's app, but I didn't look for gas cashback. That's interesting. The Upside app, Jeff.
Okay, thanks.
And Traveling T says, I love road trips with snacks. Enjoy your travels. Oh, thank you. You help us get some snacks on the road. We'll pick up something healthy. And and Robin's laughing at Grant. And hey, Taz the Bulldog's mom's in the house. Yay, hey Sid, and thank you. Hitting the like button does make a difference. And Black Squirrel says, I get it too sometimes. It feels like a bad sunburn. Really? That Bernie crap. Oh, that doesn't sound like very much fun. Hopefully, it doesn't last very long and is kind of quick. I know that if I take my shot straight from the refrigerator and it's icy cold, I feel kind of a tingly thing. And Cindy says Flying J's is also good and has a good app. Okay, I'll have to look for that too. I love Loves, and their bathrooms are always so clean, and I appreciate that too. And Robin says, oops, I thought Grant meant about burps. Get paid for it. Get paid for it. I don't know. And Cindy says, when you coming here?
Yeah,
Oh no, you are in Nashville.
Nashville?
Huh.
I don't know yet.
I don't know yet, but oh my, I want to meet you in the worst way, Cindy. Cindy has been here with me for the entire 2 years that I've been giving myself my Manjaro shot. I mean, since the very beginning, back when I used to do it in the anchor room, and Jeff would burst in at some point, and he'd be like in a funny costume or something, and I would never know what he was going to do, how he was going to be dressed, or what he was going to say. And Taz the Bulldog's mom and Tazzy mom, Cindy has been with me since the beginning. So definitely want to meet you. And I'm going to Nashville again at some point here. I've got a girlfriend I went to high school with who lives there, and I just love her to pieces. So I know I've got to visit Diane too. And Cindy says, you can camp at Love's. We have a few times. Yep, we've done that before too. So sometimes we do that. We stay at all kinds of places. Bell Buckle, Tennessee. All right. We'll have to
Make a little
check
note.
that out. Love you both, family to me. Oh, yep. You are part of our family. You're our shipmate family. We love you, Sin. Oh, Chris, melted my heart again. It really does. It just thrills me to no end that someone would even give me 10 cents to hear me speak instead of saying, oh, I'd give you dollars to shut up. And Mindy says, I've had allodynia too. I used to get it on my calves when I was swimming. I'd have to stop kicking my legs because it was
Wow.
prickly. Huh. And did you get it because you were on Manjaro or just felt that way when you were swimming? We'll have to have her tell us when she's in. Do some gas stations have showers? Yes. I know Love's does, but it's expensive. It's $18 to have a shower, a person. To have a shower at Love's. You can go if you have a Planet Fitness membership, free, and you're except for paying the $25 a month, you can go to any Planet Fitness in the United States of America, and you can bring one guest with you for free. So Jeff is always my guest. I have the $25 membership, and for $25 a month, I can have a shower every single day at a different Planet Fitness. So it's cheaper than doing it at a gas station. But yes, I know Love's does. Jay might. I'm not sure. I don't know. All right. I think we hit everybody. I love you guys. Be on the lookout. I'm going to be doing more posts now that are short and hopefully evergreen, giving any content when I figure out something that I think would be important for people to know. And so be on the lookout. There'll be some little things here and there. And $18 for a shower. Yes, it loves $18 for a shower. She said, I'd have to wash up in the sink. No, I mean, that's ridiculously expensive. But maybe if you were a semi truck driver, your company would pay for your showers. You know, you'd be reimbursed or something. But we we are our own company. No one's reimbursing us. So yeah, I've never used it. And Mindy says, I got Aladanya from Manjaro and I've had it on my upper arms too. Wow. I've never had that experience. I don't think, like I say, I've had like a quick cold burn, but it's like a second when only if I pulled my Manjaro straight from the fridge. But anyway, oh, good night, Black Squirrel. Squirrel, I love you guys. Cindy says, have a blessed day and week. And we're all saying good night to each other. And we're going to check real quick here, see who are, wears a crown tonight. Okay, in third place, who's helping us do a really fun meetup on March 1st and getting it all planned. Health at any cost, Barb. Woo-hoo! Wear your crown, Barb. Second place, Grant. Yay! And first place, Traveling T. Woohoo! And Traveling T, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to your town. I'm going to be visiting you soon, 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 soon. All right, everybody. Hold on to your anchor moments and make it a great day. Love you guys. Mwah. See you soon.